Hello YouTube! Time for a video! Well, today I'm going to do a feeding video. Feeding earthworms to Central American cichlids. So, follow me. Let's get on it. Let's give these cichlids some juicy worms. So here's the worms I'm about to feed. I haven't got that many, so they're only going to have one or two each. But these worms are being gut loaded. Gut loaded with. Anyway, I'll show you at the end where I got them from, and the gut loading. Can't beat a good worm. One of the best foods for Central American cichlids, in my opinion. Along with other sort of bugs like crickets and that lot, but I ain't got no crickets. I've just got these worms. So we'll get on it. Right, we'll start off with this one, this tank. This is Botox the Maniac, my wild-caught red devil and his tank mate, female dovi. So we'll start off with these. On my last video, so in the comments, someone put, "Isn't that an ugly red devil?" Bloody hell, mate. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm quite proud of this red devil. You know, it cost me a fortune. It was well caught Jeff Raps, tangled up in cichlids. Cost me a fortune. Anyway, let's get the worms in. I hope I can catch it on film, one-handed. Like I said, it's hard to do this one-handed. Let's pop this one in. Let's see if we can get it. Never got it. Oh, he's eating that. I didn't see that. I don't know if you lot see it. But let me get another one quickly. Well, he's munching it up. Ain't you, mate? Look at that, look. When he blows back. Let's get another one in quickly. Yeah, so like, here's another one. He's getting aggressive towards the female because he knows what's coming in and he wants all this food. Let's get this one in so I can... There it goes, look. I've got it in when he's not looking. There he goes. He whoops that one down. They love the worms, and I think the worms are absolutely brilliant for them. Better than seafood. You know, when people are buying the mussels and prawns. I mean, I've been giving mine a lot of mussels and prawns, but I'm cutting back on the mussels and prawns. For reasons maybe I'll discuss on a later video. I'm going to stick with worms and cockles. Right, I've moved along a bit now to the other end of the tank, trying to get one in for this female. No, I can't catch it on film. She got that one. She got it, but I can't catch it doing this one-handed. I've got a tripod, but I still can't. I've tried to set the tripod up and I still can't do it. You need a cameraman, and my missus is the cameraman, and she's not here this weekend, she's away. So I've got to do it by hand, in more ways than one. You have to do things by hand when your missus is away. I'll chuck another couple in, and then we'll have to move on to another tank, because I'm waffling on too much. Right, I'll attempt to get a couple more in, but we're going to have to be bloody quick though, because these eat them that fast, before I could even see. There's one, that's one got in, and I can't do it one-handed. I've lost the other one. Bloody hell, I'm going to have to put this on pause and look for it. My missus, when she comes home, she'll find a dried up, swiveled up worm. Right, I'll try food pellets. I found that worm, so don't worry, the missus ain't going to beat me up when she comes home. Anyway, I'll try food pellets now. I don't like feeding too many treaty foods, because then they can turn the nose up at pellets. But they need pellets as the staple diet, because it's got everything in it what they need for a healthy life. So like he hasn't been spoilt. Look, he's still munching them pellets down. But if you feed too many treat foods like worms, crickets, shrimp, prawn, krill, or whatever you want to do, if you feed too much of it, when you put the pellets in, they'll turn their nose up and spit them out. And that is not a good sign. If they spit pellets out, from my experience, I think you're overdoing it with the treat food. It's a bit like me. I like eating big chunks of steak, and I like cream cakes. But I have to have my veggies, I have to have my vitamins and minerals. So he needs his pellets. Let's move on. Right, this is Churchill, the Trimac. Churchill. Oh, yes. So I bet he'll like a worm. Let's get one in. I can't catch this on. There we go, it's in. Anyway. There he goes. He's munching that down. Oh, mate, that's beautiful, isn't it? What's that taste like? That didn't last long, did it? Soon walk that down. Well, let's get another one in, quick. Right, I tried to find a big one this time, so I don't eat it quite as quick. He can see it through the glass. Come on, mate. This one's going to stuff you. Oh, yes, I bet it will stuff you, mate. Oh, yeah. There we go. Blooming heck. The female's coming out and getting, there they are. I better chuck some more. I'm going to chuck a handful in and see what happens. Because the poor old female's not getting a lot. But Churchill, his colours is coming through absolutely gorgeous. Can you see him crunching that? Pause and get some more out. Right, I hope this video isn't too rubbish like. I'm struggling to do this actually, one-handed. So what I've done, I've got a new technique. What I've done is chopped a load of worms up in a little cup of water, and I'm going to chuck it all in, and we'll see what happens. Because it's going to go on too long, and I'm waffling on as I normally do. Waffle, waffle, waffle. And we're not seeing no proper footage of these fish feeding on the worms, even though they love them so much. So shut up, Woods. Get the bloody worms in. There we go, worms in the corner. I bet it'll frighten him. There they go. No, that's a better way of doing it. That's a better... The female's coming out now. Yeah, that's a better way of doing it. He'll be munching them. God, he's going to be a gorgeous fish. Right, you say, if you follow my channel and you look back about... well, actually quite a while, about 3 months ago, he was like... I was struggling with him. Anyway, like I said, I'm waffling on too much. I'll feed the female separately. Oh, look at him, he greedy guts. He can't even cope with them all. He keeps spewing them all out. But I won't want to he's been overfed with earthworms. I'm happy overfeeding with earthworms, but I would not be happy overfeeding with mussels and prawns, because you're going to get more problems. But I think you're safe with the worms and crickets. You know, like insects, you're pretty safe overfeeding. But not with your mussels and prawns. You'll have problems down the line. Look at him, he's loving that, isn't he? But that I've overfed him. I've overfed him on purpose. Well, not on purpose. I've overfed him just to get footage for you lot. Anyway, we've had enough of old Churchill. Oh, yes. He's thinking, leave me alone now. Oh, yes. Let's go and have a look at Wolfie. Right, I've moved over to the Dovi, Wolfie. So, like, I bet he loves a worm. Well, he always likes his worms. He's looking up. Come on. Let's get it in. that went down quick, didn't it? Anyway, like I said, I'm getting crap footage. I need a cameraman or a camera woman. Right, I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to put a load in a tub and chuck them in really fast. But he's loving that, isn't he? Look at the size of the bloody fry. They'll soon be as big as the mother. Right, I'm just going to prepare a little pot of worms. I'll be back. Right, I've just prepared a little pot. I've got a little pot with some water in it. I put some worms in it, and I've got to admit I have chopped them a little bit with the scissors. But you don't need to do the scissors for a great big dough I like, but it'd make it easier so everybody gets a bit. The female gets a bit. Maybe some of them fry might even get a little bit. Right, here we go. Difficult again with one hand, so I've got to be quick. There they go. Bloody hell! I chopped a great big pot of worms up. And I think like a wolfish took the old bloody pot full in one gulp. Some of them are coming out, I'll tell you now. You can't eat all them in one go, you great big fat greedy guts. He'll be regurgitating some of them, a bit like how Big Mac was. He's loving them, ain't he? Let's look at the female. She's thinking, where's mine? Where's mine? I like a nice worm. Look at that. Anyway, I can sit and watch this for ages. When I go round my fish room feeding my fish on a Saturday night, I like me beer. I like having a few beers. Look at that, there's one fell out of his gill. There's one there, look. Oh, they're all coming out now. Look at all that lot. They'll all go. Oh, the female's getting some. Right. I normally put these in one at a time, so they eat them one at a time. But for entertainment value, for you lot watching YouTube, you probably like me chucking them all in there, but like, I normally put like one worm in it, one worm for her, one worm for him, let them munch it up, then put another worm in, let them munch it up, then put another worm in, let them munch it up. But I'm struggling to do that one-handed with my camera, with my mobile phone in one hand. Anyway, at least you got to see them munching the worms up. I can't see any on the floor. Look at them a minute, I've just seen something. Right, there's one of them fry up there. It's probably a 3-inch fry with a 4-inch worm in his mouth. He's gonna struggle, isn't he? You'll need some Alka-Seltzer tonight. Yeah, that fry with that big worm in his mouth, he's gonna go to bed tonight with indigestion, isn't he? He'll be a bit like me when I go out for a meal and I get a load of beer down me and get a big steak down me. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I think, you bugger, I shouldn't have ate all that. Anyway, Woods, what are you waffling on about shit like that? We're supposed to be talking about fish. Let's move on and see some more fish. Well, I almost forgot poor old Stroppy. Stroppy deserves a bit of airtime, doesn't he? Anyway, like proper natural food like crickets and earthworms, they're the only sort of food I would dare feed a flower horn. I've had some bad problems in the past. When the flower horns first came on the scene, I paid mega bucks for flower horns and lost loads of them for improper diet. Now, giving them all the prawns and mussels and things like that. So like a flower horn, you're better off sticking to pellets. And if you want to give them a treat, stick to natural things like crickets, insects and worms. So shut up waffling, Woods. Let's see if we can give old Stroppy a worm. Right, let's give him a worm now. I'm trying my tripod out again. I don't even know whether I'm in shot or not, like. But let's get on this and do it. And stop pissing about, Woods. So, like, we've got a nice worm here. Come on, Strops, you like a nice worm, don't you, mate? Look at him, look. Look at that. It's got some teeth because he bit that straight in half. Quick, get another one fast. Because he'll eat these. He'll whoop these down like an elephant eating a bread bun. Look at him, look. Come on. Look at him. Ow. And he let me stroke his cock. It's not a monster cock, but he's got a nice cock. I don't like flower horns with too big a cock. But he's getting a massive bit boy. Can you see how big he is? I'll hold him against the tank. I hope this is on video. Right, we'll give you another worm, mate. But you don't want too many. You need your pellets, mate. Because you've got all your vitamins in. Ain't they stroppy, mate? Right, let's give you another run. I'll find a big fat one. But I'm going to make you chase it. Come on. Let's come here, mate. Ouch! You bloody bites me. Ain't the clumsy flower horns? They've got so aggressive. It's bit me again. So aggressive, but they're not the clumsy fish. So he'd never hold his own in a community. Ouch! You saw that one that hurt me actually. Where's your worm? There's got it. Right, before we move on, I just want to show my finger. You don't realise how sharp the teeth are. You can't see the teeth in his mouth really, but they're there, the little tiny ones in rows, and that's actually cut my finger. Anyway, I'll live to fight another day. So let's get on with this one. Right, I've got to move along quick now, like. I'm taking miles too long. If you want to come round and feed my fish with me, it could take me 2 or 3 hours when I'm chilling out on a Saturday night. So this is a tank with big chang chow, and it is with all these convicts. These convicts would eat earthworms if I could be bothered to chop them up, but we ain't got time because the video's going to be taking too long. We'll just give old tank one. Oh, bloody hell, look at him. I didn't even put it in yet. Look, he can see it through the glass. Look, he's trying to attack it through the glass. Come on, tank. Look at him. Let's get it in. There it went. Bloody hell, he's getting a right old chunk. People always say, I had one person say, I'm fed up with you calling your fish a chunk. Well, he is a chunk. And over here in England, we're saying he's built like a brick shithouse, and he is built like a brick shithouse. But I'm taking too long. I've got to move faster. I can't do all of them, as this video will take about an hour or so. But I'll just pause this a minute. I'm going to get another worm for him. I hope he don't splash me up again. So here we go, worm number 2 for old tank. But like I said, I'm going to have to move quick. There he goes. It's got that one. It wasn't chopped up or anything. That was a massive worm. Like, I'll just move across from tank, the chan chow. The red dove eye. Look at all them little red spots coming on his belly. I'll chop some up in a little tub and tip them in fast. Right, I'm going to have to move this video on a little bit quicker, and I'm going to miss loads of the tanks out because if I film them all feeding, I'll be here all night. So I'm going to lob a load of worms in these red dove eyes, and move on and try to get the whole thing going a bit quicker. One-handed. There we go. Look, they're all scrapping. Like I say, they all love That's the male. It's got a little tiny knuckle hump coming. Is that in focus? I wish he had a bit more colour to him, but it's coming. It's coming. And then, is that the dominant female? Well, I can't tell now anyway. There's 6 in here. Anyway, shut up, Woods. You're waffling on too much. This is supposed to be like a feeding video, but it's going on miles too long, and I won't be able to get through everybody. Right, this is Stan and Elder, the Haitiensis. He likes worms, but I like to see the female get more, to be honest, because the male always gets the lion's share and pushes female out the way. She's behind there, look. Looking as black and as nasty as ever. Couple of little fry. Right, let's get them in. Here we go, hope the female gets some. Yeah, chucks, there they go, sinking down. There's the male getting them all up. Oh, I think the female's got one. Yeah, there she goes, she's got another one. Crunch them up, love. I'll put some more in a minute or two when they've given time to munch them up. There's the fry. Look, they're getting scraps. What come out the gills when these crunch them up. Oh, he's loving them, ain't he? You like them, don't you, mate? They're good for you. He's at them now. I can see him blowing back with his blowing back. Elder's keeping out of the way, and she's chewing hers up. I'll just put this on pause. Give him a sec, and put some more in. Right, the vet them. He's looking around for some more on the bottom. So let's tip some more in. Come here. There we go. See if the female. Go on, gal, get some. Oh, I can't see what's going on behind. Go on, gal, get some. Go on. Get it. Yeah, she got one. So, like you say, the males on these get the lion's share. Same with Wolfie, he always gets the lion's share. And the female has to work hard for it. But I like to see her eating some. That'll probably bring her into spawning mode, eating all these lovely worms. Good health food. Anyway, we've been on this tank plenty long enough. The fry is still looking for the scraps. So let's move on. Right, here's little Morris, the citronella, Midas. We'll chuck him a foo in this corner. See if I can get it. There we go. So he likes his worms like all the others do. We'll just have a look at the little umbies and give them a few worms. There's one there, look. Go on, Morris, get it. He's got a gob full. He'll have to munch them up first. Go on, get it. He's chewing. You can see him crunching. There he goes. We'll leave him in peace to crunch them down. So they all like the worms. Let's have a look at the little umbies. This is a small pair of umbies. There's Blondie, swimming about in a snowstorm. And there's Wild Warrior. Look at all these fry. Snowstorm. Right, we'll chuck them in this corner. There they go. Look how fast they went, because these are like a predator type fish. I'll just chuck a few more in again. The lighting's not very good. There we go. Blondie's getting a fair fill. See, they didn't last long, did they? Anyway, you got the gist of it. They love their earthworms. So, time to bring this video to an end. Right, this is where I grow me worms. These are my composting bins where all my kitchen scraps and that go. So we'll have a look inside and we'll show you. Right, I'll just remove the lids and we'll have a rummage about inside. So here we are, like they love brown cardboard. There you can see some worms on there, and like there's some cabbage or something in there. Let's move some of this out of the way. See if we can find loads. There There we go. Look under there, look. All these lovely juicy worms. So, like I say, I'm no expert on building wormeries, so if you want to grow your own worms, you're probably better off going on searching for composting bins, and they'll show you how to set one up. So let's have a look across here. Same again. Kitchen waste, that's a banana skin. Let's have a look at the banana skin. Well, there's worms and that on there. On this side. There we go, look. Bits of carrot, bits of cabbage, all sorts of kitchen waste. Anyway, that's enough of that. So there though, I cultivate my own worms. The thing is though, the fish can eat them faster than I can breed them. So there's food for thought with you. These worms have been gut loaded with bits of kitchen waste. So if you want some free quality live food, get yourself, there's some climbing up the sides, get yourself a good composting bin and recycle your kitchen scraps, along with cardboard. They love cardboard and newspapers. Thank you. Well, I hope that one wasn't too dragged out and boring for you. Anyway, like we're sat here in front of Mr. and Mrs. Wolfie again. So, like, I showed you how I produce my worms and gut load them with vegetables and all the good stuff for these fish. So I can't show you all of them. If I show you all of the fish in one feeding session, I'll be here for a month of Sundays. And you'll all be fed up and you'll not tune in again. So, as that fry ate that big worm, and them fry are still swimming round there. Anyway, he's looking up. You're not having no more, mate. So, like, until next time, thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for watching, and I hope it ain't gone on too long. I hope it hasn't waffled. I'm trying to, what is it, like getting control of me waffling. Get to the point. Don't waffle. Just get to the point. Anyway, until next time, thank you to the, I've said the answer. Anyway, goodbye YouTube. Till the next time.